When I first got the script, I was expecting your traditional action movie with your traditional guy being the total hero of the whole thing, and I'm just sort of along for the ride. When I read Greenland, I really liked that there was a heart to the story, that it was a couple with problems, that it was real, that Allison was just as much a part of being involved in creating the safety for her child and, you know, emotionally invested in this relationship and in what was happening, and I felt like it was such a strong family nucleus, even though they were having their issues, that I really was compelled to tell the story. There have been times where I've been frustrated because I don't know, literally don't know where I should be standing, how to find the lens, where's the camera, how many cameras are on me, what size are we doing, what, there's so much of that that I have no clue. There are times where I do need to know that stuff because it'll be more efficient if I'm able to be on camera as opposed to searching for it. But I quite like that there isn't a hard mark, that we have the flexibility to, we're working with a kid, to check on him, to look down, to be down, then up, then look around, then, something falls, you use it in the scene, you grab it again, it's very, very real, very human, and I really love that as well. I love watching him, like, just running or doing the most mundane stunts and things. He makes everything seem so, like a real person doing them, The other person that I love is Harrison Ford doing that stuff, like, and that's a skill, because I look terrible doing stuff like that. But I've learned a lot watching him, the physicality and how he really gets into the moments and the roles. And he's just been so much fun. I mean, we have a lot of time to kill sitting in cars. All of our scenes are either running or sitting in a car driving. So in between setups, we often sit and just kind of pour our souls out to each other. I know a lot about him, and he knows a lot about me because there's a lot of downtime. A lot of the stuff that I have to do is much more emotional and heart-driven. And, he's great at, like, sussing that out. Rick can see, when we get to a scene that is very emotionally important, that drives the story forward and the connection to the audience, he's the first to say, okay, this scene, we really need to hit these moments. This is what it's about, and we'll talk it through. And as you've seen on set, there's not much rehearsing going on. And I kind of love that because the mistakes are in the movie, and it's very human, and it's very frantic, and it's very, like, just what it feels like, what it would feel like if you're actually doing these scenes in the face of a disaster. So, as far as the stunts go, I think he's wonderful at that aspect of it. But he's also great at just knowing the beats that need to be hit emotionally.